Welcome to GunSkins.com. Today, we are installing an AR-15 skin kit in our ATAX AU pattern on a Noveske M4. You can see we have pre-cut pieces for your upper and lower receiver, pistol grip, a 30-round magazine, rail pieces, and additional material for your buttstock, forend, and other accessories. Some tools that we'll need for this install is a razor knife and a heat gun, but a blow dryer works great as well. Next, we need to degrease the gun, cleaning thoroughly. Make sure to get all along the rails and recessed areas where oil and dirt would settle. A clean gun makes for a clean install, guys. Start with the left upper receiver. Place the piece centered on the upper and use your fingers to smooth out. Now the left lower. Set gun to safe. Center the material with the cutout around the safety selector lever. Smooth with fingers. Apply heat to allow the material to conform around the back of the lower. Onto the left magwell. Position the piece using the pre-cut notch for the bolt catch, as well as the mag release. Apply heat to allow the materials to stretch and conform the contours of the receiver. Remove the left pistol grip piece and place centered on the grip. Reposition as necessary. Apply heat as needed. You can see how the material settles into the ribs of the grip. Let's move on to the right side. We will start with the right upper. Center the pre-cut pieces around the ejection port and the shell deflector. Use your fingers to smooth out the material. Reposition as necessary. As you can see, there are 4 pieces for the dust cover. Place the material and apply pressure with your fingers. Now remove the piece labeled Forward Assist. Place the material at the top of the Forward Assist. Smooth with fingers towards the bottom. Let's move on to the left lower receiver. It helps to slightly raise the takedown pin, slide the material over the pin, and center on the receiver. Apply pressure with your fingers to set the piece. Use heat to allow the material to conform around the back of the receiver. Use heat to set the pieces and allow the material to conform to the contours of the receiver. Now on to the right magwell. Center the material on the right magwell. Use fingers to smooth out, apply heat, and stretch the material around the front of the magwell. Remove the piece labeled right pistol grip. Center it on and use heat as needed to stretch the material around the grip. Heat the material and use the palm of your hand to press into the contours of the grip. We have completed our receiver. Let's move on to the mag skin. The pieces are labeled right and left as if the mag was in the gun. Place the piece labeled right mag skin centered on the mag. Use your thumbs to work the material around the front and back of the mag. Apply heat to the mag and apply pressure with the palm of your hand to settle material into the contours of the mag. Repeat for the left side. There are rail pieces included in each kit. Cut to length and place on your rails. Start at one end and work towards the other. Use your fingers to fold the rail pieces under. Apply heat to set the pieces. Let's move on to the buttstock. Cut a piece large enough to cover the stock. Place the piece and work your way around the stock, smoothing with your fingers. Trim as necessary. For the forend, cut a piece large enough to cover the forend. Place and smooth with your fingers as you work your way around the forend. Trim as necessary. Now for the barrel. Place the piece centered on the top and work your way around the barrel. Overlap the pieces under the barrel. Then the seam will be less visible. Cut the piece using the Mendering S technique. This allows the pattern to blend as well as overlap. I used the remaining material to wrap my optic. Now for the most important part. Post heat, guys. Apply heat to the entire weapon. Then press firmly with your hands. Spend at least 10 minutes on this step. This helps solidify the bond between the skin and the weapon. And that concludes our install for today. Thanks for watching, guys.